Here is the 10-match slate, now read through as a blend of the prediction cards and the qualitative layer. Not just raw numbers, not just news flow, but both together. First, Liberec against Galatasaray. The card is very one-sided. Expected goals sit at 0.79 for the home side and 2.10 for Galatasaray. The 1x2 split is only 12.4% for the home win, 20.5 for the draw, and 67.1 for the away win. The top score lines are 0-2, 0-1, and 1-1. The qualitative layer matches that picture. Liberec's attacking profile looked weak, while Galatasaray came in with a stronger recent level, even with a few availability concerns. Over 2.5 is only mildly live at 55.3%, so the cleaner read is still the side. Main takeaway? Galatasaray are the stronger team, and the card agrees. Second, FC Schweinfurt against Hansa Rostock. This is one of the most aggressive away profiles on the board. Expected goals come in at 0.86 against 2.39. The away win is priced by the model at 70.8%. Top scorelines are 0-2, 1-2, and 0-3. The qualitative side backs it up. Hansa had the stronger table context, the better momentum, and a promotion-driven match mentality, while Schweinfurt looked like the weaker structure. Over 2.5 is also live at 63.1%, but the stronger idea is still the away side. Main takeaway? Hansa look like the right favorite, and the only real issue is that the market already knows it. Third, Eintracht Frankfurt against RB Leipzig. This one is tighter. Leipzig lead the expected goals by 1.85 to 1.41. The 1x2 split is 28.9 for Frankfurt, 23.8 for the draw, and 47.2 for Leipzig. But the bigger signal here is not the side. It is the game state. Over 2.5 lands at 63.3%, and corners project high as well, with 10.3 expected corners and over 9.5 at 55.5%. The top score lines 1-1, 1-2, and 2-1 all point to a live transitional match. Main takeaway? Leipzig have the edge, but this looks more like an open game than a clean side bet. Fourth, Werder Bremen against Hamburger SV. This is where the card and the market start arguing with each other. The raw model gives Werder 47.2% to win. Hamburg only 27.5%, with expected goals at 1.69 to 1.25. But the value radar prefers the away side. Hamburg away win shows positive value, while the home win is negative value at market price. The qualitative layer explains why this match is dangerous. It is a derby, the variance is high, and Bremen's defensive issues made the home side less trustworthy than a normal favorite. The top score lines 1-1, 2-1, and 1-0 say close match, not domination. Main takeaway? This is not a clean Bremen game. If you want a side angle, Hamburg on protection makes more sense than trusting the home favorite. Fifth, Union Berlin against Wolfsburg. This is one of the cleaner home cards. Expected goals stand at 1.87 against 1.25. The 1x2 split is 51.3 for Union, 23.8 for the draw, and 24.9 for Wolfsburg. The value radar likes both the home win and over 2.5. Top score lines are 1-1, 2-1, and 2-0. The qualitative side helps the home case. Union had the better psychological spot, and Wolfsburg did not come in looking stable enough to trust away. Over 2.5 is also supported at 60.3%, but the lower corner projection tells you this may be about efficiency more than endless pressure. Main takeaway? Union are one of the better home positions on this slate. Sixth, Hoffenheim against Borussia Dortmund. The card gives Dortmund the edge, but not a crushing one. Expected goals are 1.35 to 1.69. The 1x2 split is 30.1 for Hoffenheim, 25 for the draw, and 44.9 for Dortmund. Over 2.5 is close to 60%, and the biggest signal on the card is corners, 11.53 expected corners, and over 9.5 corners at 67.3%. The qualitative layer pushes the match toward volatility. Dortmund had some important absences and uncertainty in the squad, while Hoffenheim were in no position to sit comfortably. The top score lines 1-1, 1-2, and 0-1 keep Dortmund in front, but not in control. Main takeaway? Dortmund may still edge it, but this game looks more like goals and corners than a calm away win. 7th, Bayer Leverkusen against Augsburg. This is the strongest 1x2 probability among the cards here. Leverkusen sit at 64.9% to win, with expected goals at 2.30 against 1.05. Top score lines are 2-1, 2-0, and 1-1. Over 2.5 is strong at 65%. But the interesting twist is the value radar. The model says Leverkusen are the likely winner, but the market price on the home win is already short enough to remove value. The qualitative side still supports the home team. Better structure, stronger motivation, weaker away profile from Augsburg. Main takeaway: Leverkusen are the right winner, but this is a case where probability is strong and value is thinner. 8th, Reims against Red Star. This is one of the clearest low-event cards. Expected goals are only 1.18 against 0.95. Over 2.5 is just 35.8%, which means under 2.5 is the natural read. The top score lines say it clearly: 1-1, 1-0, and 0-0. The value radar actually highlights under 2.5 as a strong angle. The qualitative side agrees. This looked like a tighter matchup, with enough caution and enough low-scoring profile to support the under. Corners are a different story, because the card projects over 10 expected corners, but for the match result and goal line, the under remains the cleaner idea. Main takeaway: one of the best undercards in the group. 9th, Angers against Le Havre. Another low-event setup. Expected goals come in at 1.15 against 0.99. Over 2.5 is only 36.1%. The top scorelines are 1-1, 1-0, and 0-0. This is very similar in shape to Reims against Red Star, but with even lower corner pressure. Only 7.19 expected corners, and over 9.5 corners down at 21%. The qualitative side also leans cautious here. This is not a matchup that naturally screams tempo or chaos. Main takeaway: under 2.5 is the cleanest read, and it is supported by both the card and the game profile. 10th, Slovan Liberec against Mladá Boleslav. This is a solid home side card. Expected goals are 2.04 against 1.03. The 1x2 split is 60.2 for Liberec, 22 for the draw, and only 17.8 for the away side. Top score lines are 1-1, 2-1, and 2-0. The value radar gives a small but real edge to the home win and a smaller one to over 2.5. Qualitatively, this fits the same picture. Better home profile, better overall control, less need to get fancy. Main takeaway: Liberec are one of the more stable home selections on the board. So, if I compress the whole slate down to the clearest themes, it looks like this. The strongest side cards are Galatasaray, Hansa Rostock, Union Berlin, Bayer Leverkusen, and Slovan Liberec. The strongest total cards are Reims under 2.5, Angers under 2.5, and the more open match reads in Frankfurt against Leipzig and Hoffenheim against Dortmund. And the key warning is simple: Werder against Hamburg is volatile. Dortmund against Hoffenheim is dangerous if you treat it like a calm away favorite. And Leverkusen against Augsburg may be the right winner, but not necessarily the best value. That is the card layer, merged with the real-world layer, match by match.